Yo, what's going on, gamers? Welcome back to the consortium. Do you guys want updates? Because I've got updates. If anybody noticed today, they did push an update for the Battle Royale servers. I'm going to go over the change list, and then after that I'm going to talk about why or why not I think this is good for the game. So first off, they increased the sniper rifle projectile speed by 25%. They increased weapon accuracy, which is roughly a 50% increase in accuracy in the worst case scenario, and the best case scenario, which is crouch, aimed, and immobile, has not changed. They increased the accuracy while running. They increased the accuracy while shooting full auto. They increased the accuracy while hip firing. They reduced the falling damage. The falling damage begins at above 3 stories, dealing 10 damage, and damage increases until it becomes lethal at 6 stories. They fixed an issue with the safe zone ring locations, and this will on average reduce the amount of long distance running per match. Alright, first things first, sniper rifle projectile speed by 25%. I think this was a good change. I think it will help sniping a little bit in the game. It's still kind of a difficult thing to do in the Fortnite BR. I do hope more that the next thing they fix is, I don't know if you guys have run into this, I've made another video about it, but if you see people in the distance, a certain distance away, it's like they jump around, they're not actually moving. So I definitely think that needs to be fixed to make sniper rifles a little more prolific in the game. Next, they increased weapon accuracy. This needed to be done. RNG was way too much a part of the game when it came to the gunfights. Like your bullets just flying everywhere, and whoever got lucky that their bullets landed won the fight. And again, this was only changed for the worst case scenarios, which I assume would be running, full auto, and just jumping around the screen. Next, along with that running idea, they increased the accuracy while running. That'll make moving and fighting a little more of a thing rather than having to stop, crouch, and shoot somebody. They increase the accuracy while shooting full auto, which I think is going to be good. I think it's going to allow some of the guns to be used a little more than others, because before this patch I felt like anything that was single fire or a little more controlled was the better weapon. This is going to allow a little more options in the game. It's also going to make the gunfights a little more fluid rather than I've got to stop, kneel, become completely immobile before I can fight. Let's see, they increase the accuracy while hip firing. Same thing, it's just going to make the gunfights a little more fluid in my opinion. They reduced the falling damage, and this is a change that I really like. I felt like there was just a little too much emphasis on falling, you know, like tripping over your shoes and taking half your health and damage. It was just a little too much, so I think this will just allow for a little better movement around the map. You'll see people trying to flank a little bit more because it's such a hilly map, and there's so many areas where otherwise you would have taken damage if this change wasn't made. And last but not least is the issue with the safe zone ring locations. They state that it'll on average reduce the amount of long distance running per match. Now, they did not dive into exactly what this meant, but I'm going to go ahead and say what I think it meant. Whenever I was playing, it felt like I would always end up running the maximum distance across the map. No matter where I spawned in at, a lot of times it felt like I was just running the whole game. There wasn't a lot of time to kind of set up. There wasn't a lot of time to get into decent gunfights. It was kind of, I was running. If they saw me first, I lost. If I saw them first, they lost. But now they're saying that there's going to be less long distance running, which I think will improve the gunfights. It'll improve the PvP aspect of the Battle Royale. And there you have it, guys. That was today's update. It was pushed. You didn't have to download anything, so it's already in the game. Just jump right in and you can play it as is. And I appreciate all you guys, all of you my brothers from another mother, and all of you my sisters from another mister. I appreciate all the support, and I hope you guys all have a good one.